You can tell a man's age by his sport coat. Not the number on his driver's license, the way that jacket sits on his shoulders. One look and people decide, tired and dated, or sharp and in control. And after 50, that first impression is everything. In this video, you'll discover 3 powerful sport coat moves that instantly make you look more refined. Not louder. Not younger trying. Just sharper, more modern, and more confident, using the one garment that does more for a man over 50 than almost anything else in his closet. If you've ever felt invisible in a room, this is where that changes. Let's start with the first move, upgrading the sport coat itself. Most men over 50 are still wearing the same type of jackets they wore 20 years ago. Boxy, heavy, padded shoulders, shiny fabrics, too long. That silhouette screams out of touch, even if the rest of your outfit is solid. You want a sport coat that follows your body, not fights it. Softer shoulders, a gentle shape through the waist, and a length that covers your seat without swallowing your thighs. This doesn't mean tight or trendy. It means clean, controlled lines that make you look strong and athletic, even if you don't feel that way. Pay attention to the fabric. Matte, textured cloths like wool, flannel, hopsack, or wool cotton blend instantly look more refined than shiny, cheap synthetics. Texture hides small imperfections, drapes better over an older body, and gives you that quiet, expensive look. A simple navy or charcoal sport coat in a textured fabric will outperform a closet full of glossy, outdated jackets. Color is your ally. Deep navy, charcoal, tobacco brown, and muted olive are powerful for men over 50. They frame your face, work with gray hair, and pair easily with the clothes you already own. Start with one great navy sport coat and one in a rich brown or gray. Those 2 alone can cover dinners, dates, business, and weekends. The second move is getting ruthless about fit. You are not buying a sport coat, you are buying how it looks on your body. And at our age, a good tailor is more important than a new trend. A $300 jacket that's tailored properly will look better than a $1,500 one that's not. Focus on the shoulders first. If the shoulder seam sits right where your shoulder bone ends, you're in the right zone. No dents, no divots, no collapsing. If the shoulders are wrong, walk away. A tailor can tweak the rest, but he can't rebuild the frame. Next, look at the chest and waist. Button the jacket and slip your hand flat between your chest and the cloth. You want a gentle hug, not a squeeze. If the fabric pulls across the buttons or forms an X, it's too tight. If it hangs like a curtain, you're losing all the power of the jacket. Sleeve length is where most men over 50 give away their age. If your sleeves swallow your hands, you look tired and sloppy. Aim to show a small line of shirt cuff, about a 1/4 inch. It's a tiny detail, but it signals precision and care. That's refinement. The third move is mastering smart, simple combinations built around your sport coat. The jacket is the star, everything else should support it. When you keep the rest clean and understated, the sport coat makes you look put together without effort. That's exactly what you want after 50. Start with the easiest formula: sport coat, crisp shirt, dark pants. A navy sport coat with a light blue or white shirt and dark gray or dark denim trousers is almost impossible to get wrong. It works for dinners, casual business, and family events. The sport coat pulls everything together and makes you look like you planned your outfit, even if you didn't. On more relaxed days, swap the dress shirt for a polo or a fine knit. A soft-shouldered brown sport coat over a dark polo with clean chinos looks modern and masculine without trying too hard. The structure of the jacket balances the casual pieces. You're comfortable, but you still look like the adult in the room. When you want to look especially sharp, keep contrast under control. A navy sport coat with a pale shirt and medium gray pants is refined. A loud jacket with bright pants and a wild shirt is chaos. After 50, less noise, more presence. Let the sport coat speak in a calm, confident voice. The fourth move is choosing the right sport coat style for your lifestyle. Not every man over 50 needs a boardroom jacket. But every man over 50 benefits from a jacket that suits how he actually lives. That's how you look refined without feeling like you're in costume. If your life is mostly casual, dinners, travel, weekends, look for unstructured sport coats. Softer shoulders, minimal padding, and slightly more relaxed fabrics. These jackets move with you, feel comfortable, and still give you that strong, masculine frame. They pair easily with jeans, chinos, and casual shirts. If you still spend time in serious meetings or formal settings, choose a slightly sharper cut. A structured navy or charcoal sport coat with clean lines sends a clear message: competent, reliable, in control. You can dress it down with an open collar or up with a tie. One good jacket like this can replace a full suit in many situations. For travel or busy days, consider a sport coat in a slightly more rugged, crease-resistant fabric. Something that can handle being worn all day without looking tired. When your jacket holds its shape, you do too. People notice. The fifth move is using your sport coat to control how people read your body. As we age, weight shifts, posture changes, and clothes start to sit differently. A well-chosen jacket can hide the bad and highlight the good. That's not vanity, that's strategy. If you carry weight around your midsection, avoid very thin, flimsy jackets. They cling to every curve and exaggerate the belly. A slightly sturdier fabric with a gentle shape through the waist will skim over that area and create a stronger line. You look trimmer without losing comfort. If your shoulders have rounded over time, a lightly structured sport coat can help. Nothing extreme, just enough shape to bring your posture back to life. It frames your head and neck better, which is where people focus when they talk to you. You look more alert, more engaged, more powerful. If you're thinner, a textured sport coat in a mid-weight fabric adds presence. It gives you visual weight without actual bulk. Patterns like a subtle check or herringbone, kept in muted colors, can fill you out visually while staying refined. You don't disappear in photos or in a crowd. The sixth move is mastering subtle details that separate a refined sport coat from a forgettable one. These are small, but they change the whole feel. You don't need to obsess over them, just understand what to look for. Then you can choose wisely. Buttons matter more than you think. Cheap, shiny plastic buttons make even a good jacket look weak. Matte horn or horn-style buttons instantly look more grown-up and serious. If you already own a decent sport coat, simply upgrading the buttons can give it a second life. Pay attention to lapels. Super skinny lapels look trendy and immature. Huge, wide lapels look like a costume. A classic, medium-width notch lapel works on almost every man over 50. It frames your chest and face in a balanced, timeless way. Look at the pockets. Straight flap pockets feel a bit more formal and sharp. Patch pockets feel more relaxed and casual. Choose based on where you'll wear the jacket most, but whichever you pick, keep them clean. Stuffed, bulging pockets destroy the clean lines you worked so hard to get. The seventh move is wearing the sport coat like it belongs on you. Because it does. The most refined men over 50 don't just own good jackets, they live in them. They treat the sport coat like a natural part of their life, not a special occasion costume. Start by simply wearing your sport coat more often. Dinner with friends, a weekend lunch, a casual date, a flight. The more you wear it, the more natural it feels. Your body adjusts, your posture improves, and your confidence grows. People start to expect you to look sharp. Move with ease in your jacket. Unbutton it when you sit, button it when you stand. Slide your hands casually in your pockets without stuffing them. The jacket should move with you, not against you. That relaxed control is what makes a man look truly refined. Finally, own the role. You're not a kid chasing trends. You're a grown man who understands that a well-chosen sport coat is armor, signal, and signature. Use it to show the world you're still in the game, wiser, sharper, and more powerful than before. A great sport coat can change how people see you and how you see yourself. Upgrade the jacket, dial in the fit, master simple combinations,